Hey, you guys, it's Tuesday night. We're going to be making some delicious food tonight. Should be a rather quick meal too. We're going to be making buffalo chicken quesadillas. I have already made up the grain-free keto, drawing a blank, tortillas that are inside my cookbook. The recipe's in there. These are amazing in case you guys haven't tried them. They bend. You can, tonight we're going to be kind of really cooking them in a lot of fat, so it makes them nice and crispy. They're going to be delicious. I have had one busy week. It's only Tuesday. Over the weekend, we harvested our chickens, and then I had to make room. Like I told you guys last Tuesday, we had to make room for the new chickens in the freezer. So I was cooking down stuff, making bone broth, and in that whole process, I ended up having to can like 60 quarts of stock, either bone broth or meat broth. And so that was crazy. And then the chicken harvest, and then a birthday party on Sunday, and now getting ready for my presentation. So it's been nuts, but we're going to go ahead and make this meal. It's going to be really, really good. Yes.
The DVD carries and turn into a DVD.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to tell you. Over on the back side of the TV, there's going to be that short HDMI cord. I had to unhook it this morning. It's tan colored with black ends. And if you look on the TV as you're looking at it, on this side, there's a little spot up here where you plug it on in. And then on the back of the DVD thing, okay?
Alright,
Okay, sorry about that. So anyway, it's been crazy. But I did want to say really quick, thank you so much, you guys, for using my links down below to buy stuff from Perfect Supplements. Also, any of the links down below are all affiliate links for me. I don't make a ton of money, but it's a way that you can support me since none of my videos are monetized. And I just got reminded again today because an automatic deposit was made into my account for Perfect Supplements. And because you guys are remembering to click on that, you guys are going to pay for our liver powder this month. And we've been taking it as a family, and we've been mixing it in Naomi's food. So thank you so much for remembering to use those. Those links are down below just in case that you're new to this concept. It doesn't cost you anything. All you do is click it. And in fact, I have a coupon code that's good for every purchase of Perfect Supplements that's down below. So if you already have to pay for supplements of some sort, either beef liver, or they have a variety of supplements on there. They have stuff to support your immune system, stuff for your joints, all sorts of things. So if you use my link down below in the description box and then use that code, I think it's 10% off every single order. So just check that out. The information is down below. And I just want to say thank you so much. Yeah, you guys are paying for our liver powder this month. So that's amazing. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to sneeze. The other thing I did today was I rendered some tallow. So I have this tallow. I knew it still had some liquid in it, so I'm going to use this for cooking. I'm going to go ahead and saute frying the wraps in it tonight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Tonight, like I said, is buffalo chicken quesadillas. So we're just going to get started. The first step to all this is making this sauce. So we're going to go ahead and make my ranch dressing recipe. This is in the cookbook on page 32. If you do not have the cookbook, the link is down below. It's only $18.99 right now. Go pick it up. Super, super cheap. So the first step is going to be putting 2 raw egg yolks into the bottom of this jar. So I'm going to grab something to put the white in here. And we'll get to going. If you have any questions at all, feel free to type them in the comments right now and we can talk about it. So there's 1. Don't worry, the egg white won't be wasted. It goes right back out to the chickens. 2 egg yolks. And some of you guys have already seen me make mayonnaise like 1,000,001 times, but we're going to do it again anyway. A lot of people think it has to be complicated, and it totally isn't. We're going to go ahead and put our choice of already prepared mustard in. I'm going to use Dijon mustard tonight. I'm just going to put a spoonful in there. Maybe a little more. I love Dijon mustard. Okay. And now the trick will be to add a cup and a half of oil to this jar slowly while we are pulsing with our immersion blender. I also want to say, just in case Alexis is watching, I heard you had your baby, so congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead here. I'm going to go ahead and pour this slowly. Pulse it a couple times first. So we're making a ranch dressing because ranch dressing is in our buffalo wing sauce recipe. Looking really good so far. It only takes like 2 minutes to make mayonnaise. And if you're using the right oils to make it, it's a nice healthy fat. Okay, so I ended up with, a little over a cup there of mayonnaise. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add hot sauce. Now you can choose whatever hot sauce you'd like. I'm going to use my homemade sriracha sauce. This is really spicy, you guys. So if you're going to use something that's more mild than this, you might want to add some more. I'm just going to add enough hot sauce to turn this mayonnaise kind of an orangish color. And then I'm going to stop because sriracha sauce is so hot. That was about a teaspoon, I think. We're going to go for another one. And that'll be it. I'm going to taste it here. Hang on. It's not spicy enough. We're going to do 3 teaspoons. Oh, hang on. The spice is still coming. Okay, half a teaspoon more. Okay, I'm going to go run and get some milk, and we're going to add it to this and just kind of water it down a little bit so it's not so thick. Hang on, I got to get milk from the other fridge. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of milk. I'm just going to put about 1/4 of a cup in a measuring cup here. And then we can add that. But you can add as little or as much milk as you want. We just want this to kind of be thick, but also spreadable. Because right now it's so thick. And then we're going to add our ranch dressing recipes, ranch dressing spices. Hey Grayson, are you here to help? Go ahead. Okay, well, did we plug it in right?
Yes.
Okay, well then I don't know what to say because I cannot help you right now. I'm going to just add just a little bit more water. Or sorry, milk. Oh man, I'm really struggling tonight, you guys. About 1/8 of a cup of milk. But it's just right on the edge of being runny enough to pour, and that's what we want. Still nice and thick. Okay, so hopefully that consistency is coming through on the camera there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add, let's see, I'll take that out, I guess. It's quite full. Just about to make a big mess. Let me grab a plate. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and measure in the next ingredients into that sauce. Okay, we're going we need a teaspoon measuring spoon at this point. We're going to go ahead and add our ingredients as far as seasonings go. We need dill weed, which is 3/4 of a teaspoon. So I'm just going to eyeball it. I think I need a bigger jar. That's what I think. We're going to need 1/2 teaspoon of parsley. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. That's about all that's left in this jar. 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. There it goes. And we need healthy salt, which is about 1/4 teaspoon. Healthy salt is colored salt. So pink Himalayan salt, Celtic sea salt, something with color. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to empty some of that out. It grew a little bit too big for my jar. So I'm going to blend it, and then we're going to transfer some to this jar here. I'm all out of quart-sized jars, you guys. I've canned over 800 jars. That's what I will be willing to disclose. That's how much I've put on the shelves this year, and so I'm like literally out of wide mouth jars. I think I have about 2 dozen regular quart-sized jars left, and that's it. This is gonna taste really good. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it tastes good. Okay. So I'm going to remove about half because I forgot about my sour cream. Okay, so in comes Nancy's sour cream. And we're going to go ahead and add about 3/4 cup total to these 2 jars. I'm just going to eyeball it because it really, just eyeball it. Just guess. Or get out a measuring cup and make more dishes. All right, I'm going to add some more to this jar over here. Probably just going to have to stir this one with a spoon. I'm just going to set this aside. And if we run out, I can stir that. Okay, so now I'm just going to pulse it again. And incorporate that sour cream. There it is. And actually, I can leave that right there. And let's see about this. See if I can get this to stir in. So really, you only need the fancy tool to make the mayonnaise. And then after that, you can switch over to a spoon. All right. I'm just going to add a little bit of this to here. So it's nice and full. Onto the extra side. I would not go any more than 2.5 teaspoons of sriracha sauce because, whoo, this is a little on the spicy side. The kids and I are fighting a cold anyway. In the very, very beginning stages, so this will actually help. Nice spicy. Nice spicy peppers with high in vitamin C, so. Last night we were all sitting around the dinner table, and when the first child said, oh, I have a sore throat, I thought, I have my presentation this week, we're not getting sick. So I said, okay, so who would rather have diarrhea than getting a cold? And like pretty much it was everybody. So I was like, okay, well, if push comes to shove, we'll just take some cayenne and it will help things move through and we won't get sick. We haven't resorted to that yet, but it is definitely on the table. Okay. I got a cutting board here. I have some already cooked up chicken, because you know me. I'm cooking chicken down and making room in my freezer. It's one of the easy ways that if you are a working mom and you're short on time, you can make meals super quick by buying whole chickens, cooking them down so you get broth and you get meat, and then they're just 1 pound containers into the freezer, and then you can just pull them out the morning of. They'll be thawed out inside your refrigerator by the time you get home from work. And then you've got cooked chicken that's ready to throw into quesadillas or even soups. You can wait to add cooked meat into soups last so it doesn't end up all shredded. That's an option too. So I got 1 pound of chicken. That's what we're going to start with. I like to make sure that we load these quesadillas up because we want my kids to get full, not hungry a half an hour later. So we want enough protein to get them there and some healthy, spicy fats. And then we'll be rolling. Okay, so I also took a block of mozzarella cheese that I bought from Azure Standard, and I went ahead and grated it. There's about 3 cups of mozzarella cheese in here. So I'm going to move you guys this way. So like I said, I'm going to be using the grain-free tortilla recipe that's inside my cookbook, but you could use any sort of tortilla you want. Sourdough tortilla, sprouted tortilla, whatever you have. So I'm just going to put the tortilla down here, and we're going to load it with as much chicken as this. This is a smaller tortilla, so this is probably going to be Williams. As much chicken as it'll hold. Okay, we'll layer in a little bit of mozzarella. I used to make mozzarella with our goat's milk, but I didn't get enough yield to me to make it worth it. But if we end up retaining all 6 of our doughs this year, for next year, I'm probably going to make mozzarella because I'm going to have milk coming out of my ears. Okay, so the next ingredient is totally optional, which my husband will be happy to hear that. We have purple onion here. It's really good. If you like onion, this, you don't want to miss this. You're going to want to add it. So I'm just going to try and slice it real thin. And we're going to put it right into these wraps. I'm not going to put it on my husband's in case he's watching. Yours will not have any on it. The rest of ours will. And I'm just going to put a little bit. A few little rings on each one. There we go. I'm going to fold it in half. And this skillet is already hot. We were making the tortillas while we waited for live time. And so this skillet is already hot. So I'm going to go ahead and add, it's only on a 3, which is like a medium low. So I'm just going to add a little bit of this tallow. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the quesadilla, just like that. And what this will do is it'll make the outside crispy. Even on these grain-free ones, the addition of the frying with some healthy fat makes them crisp up really, really nice. And then they are so addictive. I'm just going to make up another one here. Now, I forgot the sauce in the first one. Well, we'll get it in the second one. I typically put a little bit of the sauce inside the wrap, but I will say with these grain-free wraps, they tend to soak up the moisture. So I made enough of the topping or the sauce to put on the top as well. And the kids will probably have a little bit of sour cream on the top as well because, like I said, it is kind of a kick kind of meal, and not all of my kids like kick. And little Naomi, she obviously won't be eating this. Okay. But it comes together super, super fast. I still have not frozen these grain-free tortillas. If one of you guys has, will you let me know? Either email me or comment down below and let me know. I haven't frozen them yet, but I'm just kind of curious as to what they would do. Right now, I don't have any freezer room. I have to cook down a bunch of chickens in order to have freezer room, which I plan to do. So eventually, I'm going to try and freeze them. But if someone else already has, let me know. Okay. Those are all in the pan. Now I just need something to flip them with. Okay, first one. That one got a little bit too done, but it'll be okay. It's nice and crispy. Oh, there's my flipper. I knew we were using it earlier to make the tortillas. I'm going to add a little bit more tallow. So whenever you're cooking with cast iron and you're wanting to fry something, you don't want your pan to be dry. This is going to be done in just a few seconds here. Let's see if I have time to make one more. And this is what we're going to eat tonight. We're going to, like little William will probably eat 2 of them. Bethany will probably eat 2, and then everybody else in the house will probably eat 3. You could also add like tomatoes, like diced tomatoes if you wanted to. That'd be yummy. Totally up to you. But they do have a kick because it says buffalo chicken. There we go. And I'm loading them up really good, just so you guys can see that. Like there's meat all the way out to the edges. And of course, cheese, the healthy fat and protein. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little red plate here, and we're going to take this one off here. All the cheese is melted. Looks super yummy. I think that we'll make up William's plate together. I'm going to flip this one. There, that one's almost golden brown. It's so pretty. Fall is officially here. The weather has officially, hopefully, changed. It's going to stay that way. We'll see. All right, I missed some comments. Hang on one second, guys. I'm going to put the camera up so I can actually see them. Bear with me. Okay. Easy cooking. Hello. I wish it would give me my comments and leave them there. That would be nice. Okay. In the kitchen with Janine. Hello there. I love quesadillas. These are so good. I've been wanting to try tallow on hamburgers. Have tried it. So when if I go to pan fry them, I sure have had tallow hamburgers. I'm not a huge tallow person, just to be honest. I much rather have the taste of lard, but I was rendering it today and it needs to be used up, so that's what we're going to use. I did the quesadilla in my cast iron pan. I burned them. It heats so hot even on low. Uh-oh. So, yeah, with cast iron, you always want to make sure you never ever go above medium, even if you're heating your pan up, because you will lose your seasoning on your pan. So mine's actually on medium-low right now. And when you add oil, they get even hotter. Look at how pretty that is. It's like all melted. Delicious. So this is William's dinner. Now, one of these didn't have the buffalo sauce. It's not that one. I think it's this first one here. So I'm going to add a little bit of buffalo sauce for him. He won't like a lot of buffalo sauce because it's spicy, of course. But this is such a quick meal. And I'm doing grain-free because we're coming off of gaps. But also, if you're a mom that is in a rush and you don't have time to make sourdough tortillas or the soaked tortilla recipe inside my cookbook, going grain-free is a much better option than just getting regular tortillas. Okay, so this is William's. Okay. I feel like it's cooling down too much, so I'm going to work my way back up to medium heat here. Ooh, this one's perfect. Look at that. So good. How's it going, William? I got your plate done. Did you know that, buddy? Is your nose running, buddy? Is that a yes or no? You gave me a man grunt, and I don't speak that language.
My foot is kind of messed up.
Messed up? Okay, so we should probably boost you, huh? What? What?
My foot.
Your throat has like a little frog in it or something? Ooh, I don't think sucking your snot in is going to help. Yeah. I put it over on the other counter.
This one?
Yeah. Are you going to eat it right now? Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. He's out of here. He wanted his food. Typical man right there. Give me the food, I'm gonna go eat. There we go. That's all right. Love you, buddy.
Mama,
Yeah, honey.
could you get out some salsa?
Salsa? You know what, buddy? I think you should probably taste that before you add salsa because it is a little more on the spicy side. There's another one. Delicious, beautiful melted cheese.
Is it salsa?
No.
Is it salsa?
No, we're gonna have to get down some salsa. You want green salsa? No. No, you want regular salsa? Here, I'll give it to you, and then you go ask one of your sisters to help you, okay? 2 hands.
Could you open it?
Bethany, yours is done, honey. All right, so I'm gonna keep on going here, making some more. I'm gonna check comments real quick. I'll chat as long as you guys want to chat. All right. Enjoy. I gotta go cook for my hubby. Enjoy your dinner. Hey, you too. Thanks for joining. So that is dinner. Wasn't that easy?
Mine.
So tonight I have what, buddy?
Can I open up this?
It's okay. Can one of you girls have them open up the salsa, please?
Yeah, I can.
So tonight I have to start this huge pot here. See how big it is? It's huge. There's some milk in there, and so I need to start that. Add the cultures to make cream cheese. I don't need any more cream cheese, but I don't want to really make anything else. And if I was to make feta, I would be freezing it anyway. I suppose I could make mozzarella with it. I just don't think it would give me enough, but maybe it would. Maybe I just need to try it again. But anyway, I have to do that tonight before bed. That's on my list. I also have behind me over here, right there on the counter, those are all my jars of tallow that are cooling. Don't forget you guys can have milk with dinner. So, I got my presentation done. I have that this Thursday. I'm super excited. For those of you who weren't following the situation, I'm giving a presentation to the MomCo, which is formerly known as MOPS group in a local town near me. So I'm super excited. The topic is nutrient-dense foods. So that's right up my alley. So I'm really super excited for that. That's this Thursday. The dog is at my feet. Are you catching all the food I'm dropping? Lady dog? She loves her house. She's such a sweetie. Let's see, other than that, I'm trying to think of what else. I guess that's it. I will say that, like I said in the beginning, just because there's new people that have jumped on, all of my links are down below. That's how you support me. I don't earn anything by you watching my videos. I'm not monetized here on YouTube by choice. So there's lots of links down below. There's my cookbook. There's instant download meal plans that are super cheap. There's sourdough starter for only $5. Kefir grains for only $5. Then I have my affiliate links. Perfect Supplements. I'm an affiliate for one of them. I'm also affiliate for Dr. Michelle Jorgensen's tooth care line. So that's something I used while I was healing my cavities. Her toothpaste is amazing. But specifically, there's coupon codes for everything down there. So don't buy anything from Perfect Supplements or from Dr. Michelle Jorgensen without my coupon code, because then you're missing out. But in using that, you're helping me. Hey, Julie. Awesome. I'm so happy you're here. So anyway, you'll be missing out on a great deal if you don't use my link. And it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps support my family and me by using those links. Let's see. How are things going, Julie? We haven't talked in a while. I hope things are better over there. Just a different kind of busy. I know here fall has started, and so we've got that happening. Luckily, no hurricanes up this far, which is good. I know lots of people, though, that we have family that live down in Florida. So there are lots of people that were definitely impacted by that. So sad. Okay. Gonna make another one here. And I have stored this buffalo chicken sauce inside the refrigerator for like a month. I mean, it stays good for a long time. And the Nancy sour cream from Azure is still good after its expiration date. So don't let expiration date make you only buy a few. You can totally stock up and be just fine. Okay. So each wrap has already cooked up chicken. Because this is my huge time saver, as I cook up a lot of our whole chickens that we raise here on the farm. And then just freeze them in 1 pound baggies. And then we added some mozzarella cheese, some purple onion, and a little bit of our homemade buffalo chicken sauce. This is so good. I would dip anything, even just plain chicken, into this for a really quick meal. It'd be delicious. But these are super pretty when they're all melted and ready to go. There we go. You want the sauerkraut open? Okay. I'm going to open the sauerkraut. Hang on, you guys. Okay. So you're going to need a fork, right? To get into it? Okay. So we just got some sauerkraut from our neighbor because Nevaeh went to her house and helped her make the sauerkraut. And so she said, because she only makes sauerkraut once a year, and she fills her cellar with it. Or her cold storage room. And so she asked Nevaeh if Nevaeh wanted money for helping all day making sauerkraut, or if she'd like to be paid in sauerkraut. And I thought for sure Nevaeh would have said the money, but no, she wanted sauerkraut. So we got our first sauerkraut payment today. And that's nice because we were running out of sauerkraut here in the house. And so it will hold us over until I can get to town and get some more cabbages. Because I didn't grow any this year. Out of that jar, it's just covered in sauce. Okay. So that's that. I'm trying to think of what else is in the news here. It's just been nuts with, like I said, this weekend was just nuts and chicken butcher, and we started school today for the year. So that's happening on top of everything else. Probably won't be doing school on Thursday since I will be gone giving a presentation, but we're going to try and be pretty strict about it because I figured it out, and if we start October 1st and go through the end of May, that's the whole school year for us, for our curriculum. And, you know, honestly, when it's like super snowy outside, we usually do more than one lesson anyway, so then we'll get done before the end of May, which would be a lot better. This year, as far as curriculum goes, I did switch over to The Good and the Beautiful, which we are loving. We're using it for language arts. And it's been a really good challenge. The kids were actually able to skip a grade because we were using rod and staff before, which is a pretty strict, pound it into you type curriculum when it comes to English.
Mama,
and so we were able to jump a grade. What's that?
but now I have my milk.
You would like some milk now?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I have some milk right there, so let me get you a cup. Okay, buddy. Hang on. You gonna come over here and have it with me, or are you just gonna take your milk and run away? Buddy. Buddy. Are you coming back? I'm getting ready to pour myself some and have some with you. Okay, here you go. Remember what we have to do? Don't leave me yet. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
Do you know why milk is good for you?
Fine.
You don't know why the milk's good for you?
Mm-mm.
Because your goats put all the good stuff in it for you. Clink. There's not really a tink, is there? Because it's plastic cups. Okay. I used to have glass cups, just for everyone's knowledge. But as you can see behind us here, we have concrete floors, in case you're new here. Turns out that glass, anything, doesn't last long when you have concrete floors and children. Okay, that's all right. All right, so I've been alerted that the baby is getting fussy. Maybe she'll say hello, and then we'll run. Naomi girl. What you doing? Here you are. Who's Say hello to the people. You're the cutest baby ever. Yeah? You can't really touch yourself, though. Are you getting fussy over there? No, not you. All right, I'm going to check comments really quick, and then I'm probably going to run before she gets fussy. Yeah, I need to go back and see how you made your sauce. Yes, 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 Julie. Okay, I want fall to last a long time. I know, I think winter's coming, though. Early, and I think, yeah, I think we're going to get hit. You're welcome, Julie. No problem. If you need anything else, just send an email, okay? That goes for everybody here. If you guys ever need to reach out with questions or suggestions, my email is down in the description box. Did you want some milk? Yes? Okay. There you go. Is that what you want? Oh. That's what you want. It was milk, sister. It's dripping all over you, lovey. Let's see. I'm going to towel for now. Here's a towel. Woo. You're cute, even with if the milk's dripping down your face. Oh, you're letting it go all over. That's not gonna be beneficial. All right. Well, that concludes the cooking class, you guys. It's a super, super fast meal. And I can't wait to see you guys next week because we're going to be talking all about how the presentation went. I'm so excited. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys next week. Oh, she really, really wants that milk. You have to close this down. There you go. Like that. How was that? Is that good? All right. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining me. And take care. Just a minute. I'm going to get you some more milk. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I got to flip these, too.